Good evening. And welcome to the commencement exercises for Martin Luther King Junior High School graduating class of 2023. We are super excited to be here with you tonight and excited to celebrate our graduates. My name is Rob Kinder, and I have the privilege to be the principal of King High School. I'd ask that you please take a moment and silence your cell phones as we prepare to welcome to welcome our graduates into the hall. And now I invite you all to please stand and remain standing as we welcome our graduates. Everyone, please remain standing and join me as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Thank you. Well, I'd like to acknowledge the people that made it out here tonight, and I'd like to start with our Davis Joint Unified School District Board of Education. Thank you for your support to King High School, and welcome to Board President Leah Dara, Trustee Joe D'Annunzio, and Trustee Hiram Jackson. Thank you. I'd also like to acknowledge district leadership in attendance tonight, and welcome to Matt Best, Superintendent. Troy Allen, Associate Superintendent of Instructional Services. Julie Corona, Associate Superintendent of Administrative Services. Laura Juanita, Associate Superintendent of Student Support Services. There she is. Matt Duffy, Director of Elementary Education and Leadership. Kristen Connor, Public Information Officer. I think I see Amari Watkins, Associate Superintendent of Business Services. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to the Board of Education and District Leadership Team for your enduring support of our unique program and exceptional students at King High School. Finally, I am honored to introduce the King staff. I had the opportunity to hold one-on-one exit interviews with all of the students on the day of their last day of school. We do a little exit interview. We walk them around and celebrate them with their posters and everything. It's a really cool, kind of intimate moment for the students and staff. When I have those exit interviews, I ask 3 questions. What's next for you? What worked well for you at King? And what could we do better at King to support future students? Without fail, the answer to what worked well involves a list of staff members who made a difference to each student. My favorite part is that throughout the year, every single staff member, from our admin assistants to veteran teacher, is listed as the thing that worked well at King for at least one graduate. Our staff has diverse strengths, and these align well with the varied needs, interests, and passions of our students. Despite changing times, the nurturing spirit of King has stayed strong for 51 years. Pretty cool for a school like us. And that's because of the staff's commitment and dedication and their work to make real connections and to keep school engaging and relevant. I'm honored to work with this team and proud to acknowledge each of them. Staff, when I say your name, please stand and remain standing so that we may applaud after everyone has been announced. Jolanda Blackwell. Theo Buckendorf. Wes Ruff. Mark Jordan. Kat Young. Blair Howard. Chrissy Hill. Maricela Ortega. Flor Diaz. And April Cito. I'd like to also recognize our very reliable and dedicated super sub. Where you at, Jim Normington? There he is, back there, Jim. Thank you all for all you do and for keeping your love for students in mind when you do that. Staff, you may now be seated. Thank you very much. Graduates, all right, this is the hard part where I'm going to speak to you. You can look at the back of me. I ask, kind of try. Mike's not portable. It's portable last year. I ask you now to think of at least one person who has helped you to get to this point in your life. You were on stage tonight because of your hard work, but also because of those who supported you along the way. Please join me in applauding to thank the members of our audience and also those who cannot be here this evening who have helped you to reach this goal of high school graduation. Thank you to everyone who is a part of each student's success story. During the past few years, virtual, hybrid, finally in-person graduations, we spoke about unprecedented times. You've heard that before, right? We've been talking about it for a while now. The changing circumstances and unpredictability brought many challenges and emphasized the need for a place like King High School. Even more than that, these difficult years have shown how strong and determined the class of 2023 is. Each student on stage tonight have succeeded despite years of disruption. These are the kids that came in ninth grade, and in the beginning, or at the end of their ninth grade, we said we're going to be closed for a couple weeks, and we're going to end up closed for a year, right? A little bit more in some cases. And then the virtual, hybrid, in person. Even more than that, these difficult years have shown how strong and determined the class of 2023 is. The students on stage tonight have succeeded despite years of disruption. I already said that, I know. They have adjusted to high school, been sent home for distance learning, returned to hybrid instruction, and re-engaged with in-person instruction in a novel landscape. They are resilient, flexible, and inspiring. I am grateful to know each one of you. Seriously. As a former continuation student myself, it truly gives me great pride and joy to be here presiding over this ceremony. We look forward to sharing a bit of each graduate's individual story with you later this evening. These young people, now adults or about to be adults, have big ideas and they have big tasks ahead of them as they enter the next phase of their lives. The path has not been easy for them, and it doesn't look like it will be easy going forward. I do not envy them embarking on their next chapters during a time of so much uncertainty. I am hopeful, though, because they are hopeful. Despite everything that has been thrown at them and put their way, they are hopeful. They show up, they do their work, they collaborate with each other and school staff and with the community to pursue their passions and expand their knowledge. They set goals and then reach for them and then achieve them. On stage tonight, we have future college graduates hoping to study psychology, marine biology, forensic science. We have welders, electricians, cosmetologists, ready to hone their skills and develop their trades. We have engaged community members who understand the importance of kindness and cooperation. We have future teachers, maybe even at King High. It has happened before. Let's see here. During my graduate exit interviews, I get to hear about what students plan to do next. I also get to hear on them reflect on their experience as students and watch the self-awareness they've developed. What worked well for them? What could have been better? During these conversations, something switches. They are no longer a student and no longer subject to meeting a goal set for them. by something else, by someone else. The goals are their own now. Their self-reflection and understanding is theirs to learn from. Their future is theirs. They are the future, and that is something for which we should all be grateful. I'd now like to open it up to a couple of students to come up to the podium and offer a few words. At this point, I'm going to bring up speaker student Michael Rubio.
I would like to take this moment to thank my teachers and my fellow peers that I graduated with. I want to thank Mark for being a friend when I really needed it most, and I want to thank Jolanda for being really nice and like super kind-hearted. She's a genuine soul, and she really helped me a lot too this year. And I want to thank Flora too, because I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for her. I just wouldn't be doing my work right now if it wasn't for her. I'm not gonna lie, but I want to thank them. And then I don't know if Mario's here today, but I want to thank him too, because he got me coming to school and all that. Thank you.
It takes courage to get in front of a group and speak. I'm proud of you, Michael. I have another student I'd like to introduce, Mara Lacheski.
Hi, everyone, and thank you for coming and celebrating us graduates. I wanted to say a few things. First thing I'd like to say is thank you to all of the teachers that have helped me graduate, obviously. And I want to especially give a shout out to Chrissy, because she really helped me and pushed me to work through my worst days. Definitely would not have been here without you, Chrissy. Thank you for that. And honestly, just wanted to say thank you to all the families that came here today and celebrating all of us graduates.
Thank you, Mara. Okay, I'm excited to move on to the part of our ceremony where we are awarding scholarships. Woo! We are so appreciative of the Davis community for supporting our students during high school, and especially for continuing to support them as they further their education by continuing on to college or trade school. Scholarship winners are chosen based on their senior essays, specific criteria, and their demonstration of the 3 Ps during their time at King, being present, positive, and productive. Help you to be successful at King High, and we are confident that you will all do the same as you continue beyond high school. Some of tonight's scholarships will be awarded by community members representing their organizations, and others will be announced by King staff members during the awarding of diplomas. We have several community presenters tonight, and we are fortunate to have many join us. The first scholarship will be presented by Leah Rosenberg on the behalf of the Davis Odd Fellows. Ms. Rosenberg, please join us on stage. We have Maricela Ortega here to help us interpret.
So as he said, I'm Leah Rosenberg, representing the Davis Odd Fellows, one of the oldest community organizations here in Davis. We are the largest Odd Fellow Lodge in all of America with over 400 members. If you've been to the lodge for music, our club night, for breakfast with Santa, that's what we do. We build our lodge on friendship and community service. So it's a pleasure for me to make a donation to King Hall in the name of Omar Villa.
Esta beca se le está otorgando esta noche de parte de la organización Odd Fellows para Omar Lara Villa.
Thank you, Ms. Rosenberg, and to Davis Odd Fellows. I'd like to invite Ivan Wilson up next to present on behalf of Davis Kiwanis Club. Thank you, Ivan.
Hi, I'm here to present the $1,000 scholarship on behalf of the Kiwanis Club of Davis, and we're also a service organization, and we're known for the 4th of July Kitty Parade, so we will be out there again on the 4th of July. Maybe you guys remember it when you were little. Anyway, Davis, or Kiwanis International, is a volunteer organization dedicated to changing the world one child and one community at a time. And this scholarship, although I don't have a check on me, hopefully will change the world, and it's awarded to Kira Nishimoto.
Thank you, Ivan, and thank you, Kiwanis. And congratulations, Kira. And now I'd like to bring up Maggie Mehmet, Seroptimus International of Davis, to present the Seroptimus Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Maggie Mehmet. I'm the incoming president of Seroptimus International of Davis. And this year, I also have the pleasure of being the parent of a King High graduate, Max Walsh. Seroptimus is a global service organization focused on education and economic empowerment. One of the ways we do this here in Davis is to offer a monthly career workshop at King High. We've been doing that since 2018, except for that little break for a global pandemic. We also recognize one special graduate each year with a scholarship. This year, SI Davis would like to recognize Araya Turner. Araya, come on. Araya, the members of SI Davis were really pleased to present you with a scholarship in the amount of $1,500. Our scholarship committee was impressed with your ability to overcome obstacles, set goals for your future. We hope this helps you achieve those goals and reach your dreams. We wish you all the best.
Congratulations, and thank you, Maggie, and yes, thank you for your service to our school. And now I'd like to invite Cami Portella up on behalf of the Mary Ellen Docini Scholarship Fund Foundation.
Good evening. I'm pleased to be here representing the Mary Ellen Dolcini Foundation. The Mary Ellen Dolcini Foundation was formed to fulfill the wishes of Mary Ellen Dolcini, who passed away in 2018. Dr. Dolcini was a lifelong resident of Davis and a career educator here in Davis Joint Unified. She traveled often to Mexico throughout her life. She developed a love of the culture and people and spoke Spanish fluently. She also had many friends both in California and in Mexico and believed strongly that education opened doors to greater personal and professional opportunities. As a result, she left a portion of her estate to provide scholarships to Mexican-American high school graduates from Davis, Woodland, and surrounding areas in Yolo County. So, with that being said, I am pleased to announce the winner of tonight's Mary Ellen Dolcini Scholarship to Jennifer Villalobos.
Thank you, Cami and the Mary Ellen Dolcini Scholarship Foundation. And now I'm going to invite our own Blair Howard up to present on behalf of the Davis Teachers Association.
Hi, my name is Blair Howard, and I get to teach U.S. history and U.S. government at King High. Been 15 years there, 15 wonderful years in a lot of ways, and I get to represent the Davis Teachers Association tonight. This year, I've been on the negotiations team for DTA. I'd like to thank the students who have dealt with me being out many times to engage in cooperative discussions with the district. What the educators of Davis have shown and value is persistence. And this evening, the Davis Teachers Association would like to award a scholarship to a student that has shown the grit, resilience, and persistence that we know will serve them well. Congratulations, Metzli Galen. Now I'd like to invite Theo Buckendorf up to the stage.
Yeah, I'm going to go off script just for a second here. In honor of Pride Month, and I've been at King for 22 years. I have 4 decades of experience there, from being a student in the 80s to a volunteer in the 90s to becoming a teacher there in the 2000s. And I've seen our LGBTQIA youth all through every one of those decades. And it's really changed a lot. And I'm really happy with the progress that our society has made in accepting and honoring them. And they're on our stage tonight. We're on our stage every year that we've ever had graduations, and they'll be on our stage in the future forever. So I'm really honored that their strength and stuff. I admire their strength, and I am inspired by it. So that aside, I am here to present the Jack Reinwand Scholarship. Jack Reinwand was the first principal of King High School. He was actually the founder of it. It was his idea. So way back in the day, there was no extra alternative school, and a lot of kids were falling through the cracks back in those days. And he didn't like that. He couldn't sit aside and just watch kids fall through the cracks. So he came up with the idea of starting an alternative school. They started it over kind of by the Arboretum in this little portable building, and it really took off. It got this spirit of, it's kind of in the hippie era, and it developed this really inclusive, family kind of oriented vibe. And I gotta say, that's carried through until today. So we always present an award in his honor to a student that marches to the beat of their own drum. And tonight, I would like to have Caroline Carey come down. There you go, much deserved.
Thank you, Theo, and thank you to our presenters. The King family is pleased to have the opportunity to award several King High scholarships each year. The winners for Rotary and King High scholarships will be awarded during the presentations of diplomas, so stay tuned. Thank you for everyone who generously contributes to make these scholarships possible. One more hand for our scholarship awardees and winners. And now I'd like to invite Board President Leah Dara to the podium to address the class of 2023 and our guests.
Alrighty, to the families, loved ones, friends, and staff, and most importantly, the graduates of the class of 2023, on behalf of the Davis Joint Unified Board of Education, I offer my sincere and proud congratulations. We come together to celebrate an impressive achievement, the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. We're here to honor each of you, the remarkable individuals you are, as you embark into the new chapter of your lives. You've demonstrated resilience, dedication, and a commitment to your education. Graduation is a momentous occasion, a milestone that marks the end of one journey and the beginning of another. It's a time to reflect on the memories, the friendships, and the lessons learned throughout your education. It's a time to cherish the growth and the transformation you've undergone, both intellectually and personally. As you step into the world beyond these walls, I urge you to embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Use the skills you learned here at King to stick to a goal, overcome challenges, and do hard things. You've been equipped with the tools and skills necessary to face the complexities of a constantly changing world. I believe true success lies in making a positive impact on the lives of others. Use your education not only for personal success, but also to serve your communities. You're now part of a community of learners, thinkers, and doers who can make a difference in the world. In this ever-changing world, never stop learning. Continue to seek knowledge, explore new horizons, and learn new skills. Remember that education is a lifelong process. I can assure you that I am still learning, and I graduated a long time ago. As you embark on this new journey, embrace uncertainty with open arms. View failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. Be curious, be courageous, be resilient. The road ahead may not always be smooth, but it's through perseverance and determination that you'll overcome obstacles and forge your individual path in life. You've already been through a historic time in education. You made it through a worldwide pandemic, online learning, uncertainty, and lots of difficult circumstances. Yet tonight, you're here. Give it up, they're here. As you celebrate your achievements tonight, remember to thank all those who've supported you along the way. Thank your families, your teachers, your mentors, and your friends for their unwavering support and belief in your abilities. No achievement is possible without the collective efforts and encouragement of those around us. As you step into the next phase of your lives, remember that the world needs your passion, your ideas, and your unique contributions. Go out there, King graduates, and make your mark on the world. Congratulations, and may the future be filled with boundless opportunities and much happiness. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
Yes. Thank you, President Dara. It is now time to recognize each of our, I got excited. Now, on behalf of the King High staff, it is my pleasure to certify that each student here this evening has completed the graduation requirements of Martin Luther King Junior High School, as well as the requirements of Davis Joint Unified School District. Accordingly, I wish to present to you the graduating class of 2023 and ask that you certify them, President Dara, as graduates from the Davis Joint Unified School District. Students, if you could please stand.
All right, gotta do this part. On behalf of the school board of the Davis Joint Unified School District and upon the recommendation of the staff of King High School, I formally accept the students who have successfully completed all the educational requirements of our district. As president of the school board, I declare these students to be graduates of Martin Luther King Junior High School.
Now, it's time to recognize our graduates individually. King's staff member wrote a speech about each graduate here, and we'll be reading those now. We'll be awarding the remaining scholarships during that portion of the ceremony. Graduates, when your name is called, please come to the podium. Remain standing during the speech. After the speech, you'll receive your diploma. You'll shake hands with a board member, and return to your seat. King High teacher Blair Howard will begin tonight's speeches. Come on up, Blair.
All right, Max Walsh, why don't you come down here? It's my distinct privilege to recognize Max Walsh as a graduate from King High School. In both my U.S. history and government classes, we examine political cartoons each week. And one thing I try to impress upon students is that these cartoons are the creation of artists. That what they include and leave out of these cartoons are all conscious choices. In class, Max instantly grasped this idea because as an avid photographer, he knows that the perspective that is chosen, the composition of a shot, and how the photographer presents the subject all shape our interpretation of the world around us. Max, as a student, is a student that has enjoyed using his hands to learn, applying the ideas and knowledge he has acquired in and outside of the classroom, whether it be in Theo's Bike Shop or creating thoughtful, impactful social media posts about environmental degradation. I know Max will use his skills and inquisitive eye to examine and reveal the world around us. Congratulations, Max, on your graduation. Here you go. Oops, you need to get that. We'll sort this out. All right. Next up is Brianna Henson. Brianna presents a clear sense of pride, not the one that is boastful or loud, but one that is quiet and determined. I know from seeing so many students try to graduate amongst a world-altering pandemic that there are so many places to trip up, many obstacles to overcome, and ways to go astray. Brianna experienced all these issues and still made it to becoming a graduate of King High School. I am confident that Brianna will be successful because when her hardworking single mother gave her a car, instead of using it for fun and social purposes, as many of her peers would do, she used it to facilitate work at a job that she could use as a platform to then improve herself further. While I personally do not share her enthusiasm for the dentist office, I do appreciate that she seeks to bring calm and compassion to a place that is, for people like me, full of stress and apprehension in her pursuit to work as a dental hygienist. Good luck in the future, and congratulations on your graduation, Brianna. There you go. Next up is Daniela Quechuleno Nunez. When Daniela and her compatriot Dulce showed up in my afternoon government class in January, it was a welcome injection of energy into what had been a small and relatively sleepy class. Daniela brought in a determined energy to graduate, to do what she needed to do to learn about U.S. government and prepare for her next steps in life. In between classwork, I was able to pick Daniela's brain about working a job as a teenager, getting advice on whether to allow my soon-to-be teenage daughter a cell phone. The answer was a clear no, even as Daniela divided her attention between her phone and her schoolwork, and the impact of the U.S. government on her life and community. I appreciate Daniela's commitment to her goals, and I am confident that Daniela will use her tenacity to accomplish impressive feats. Congratulations, Daniela, on your graduation.
Cuando Daniela y su compatriota Dulce se presentaron en mi clase de gobierno de la tarde en enero, fue una inyección bienvenida de energía en lo que había sido una clase pequeña y relativamente aburrido. Daniela trajo con ella una energía decidida para graduarse, para hacer lo que tenía que hacer, para aprender sobre el gobierno de los Estados Unidos y prepararse para los próximos pasos de la vida. Entre el trabajo de la clase pude platicar con Daniela un poco sobre cómo, si debería de trabajar un adolescente y también cómo obtener consejos si yo mismo debería de permitir a mi hija tener, que pronto sería adolescente ella misma, tener un teléfono celular. Daniela, la respuesta de ella fue que claro que no, incluso cuando Daniela dividió su atención entre su teléfono y su trabajo escolar. Y el impacto también del gobierno de los Estados Unidos y su vida y su comunidad. Aprecié el compromiso de Daniela con sus objetivos y estoy segura de que Daniela usará su tenacidad para lograr hazañas impresionantes. Felicidades, Daniela, por tu graduación.
All right. The next student, I'd like to, and thank you, Maricela, for your translation there. Next student, Jennifer Villalobos. Yes. Every year at King, we have a student or two in a situation as Jennifer. Very capable, understands the way King rewards consistent work, and takes advantage of the multiple opportunities at the school. But unlike many of these past students, Jennifer has had to maintain a job with significant hours and also successfully completed a Harbor Freight internship working on cars for a local business. I know Jennifer and her family have overcome many challenges in order for her to be here, challenges which would have caused others to shrink their ambition and take whatever they could get. Jennifer's ambition includes navigating the sometimes difficult realm of college financial aid, pursuing an associate's degree in science from Sacramento City College before transferring to UC Davis for mechanical engineering. Her ambition is not just for herself, though, but for her whole family and the next generations. In recognition of this pursuit, it's partly why the Mary Dulcini Scholarship recognized her. The entire King staff and I are excited for you and what you know we will for you and want you to know that we'll always be here to help you, even if you're moving on from us early. Congratulations, Jennifer, on your graduation. Next up, Wes Ruff.
I'd like to call up Alyssa Eisel. Alyssa came to King mid-COVID. On the screen, she was bubbly, easily one of my best students. When school opened back up for in-person instruction, our first art project was an acrylic drip painting. After carefully instructing the students on what to do and how to blend the paint with big breaths of air, I looked at her and she had paint on her hair, on her chin, on her shirt. It was all over the place. And she looked up and she said, "This is so much better in person." She was engaged. She was easily one of my best art students, a star student, my teacher's aide. She started the Spirit Squad last year with her, Ziona, and Haley. She was and is invaluable. Alyssa, I'm so very glad you came to King. I'll miss your laughter. Congratulations on achieving this milestone, and please stop by whenever you can. I'd like to call up Rylan Hines. Rylan is a searcher. This young man is an old soul. Actually, when I first saw him walking by our school, I thought he was on his way to UCD. He excelled in every single subject while at King, easily making credit check every single week. We would often talk about music while in art, and which was a joy considering he knows his classic rock and really obscure bands. What struck me most was his wisdom that he possesses already at such a young age. Rylan, as you head out into the world, I know you will listen to that voice, follow your passion, grow in every way you can, mentally, spiritually, physically. Keep playing those drums and never stop searching. You're going to go far. Congratulations. I'd like to call up Mateo James. Mateo started attending just this quarter, only needing econ to graduate. Like so many students, he started working on completing his credit like he was on fire, earning 1 credit in less than a week. Very impressive. And then he hit coast mode, riding out the last 4 credits until the very end of the quarter. I'm glad he did, as I got to know him better. Bright, funny, witty. He was a welcome addition to my class. Mateo will be spending the first couple of months this fall after high school visiting family in Italy for several weeks. Mateo, I hope you enjoy the sights and absorb as much of the culture as you can. Traveling is such a great way to experience and grow in life. Congratulations. I wish you the best. Mateo also holds the distinction of being bilingual and excelling in that area. So congratulations. I'd like to call up Johnny Visage. This young man standing next to me has one goal: to be the safety for the New York Jets, even though the Niners are a better team. So, Johnny, my advice to you is to simply focus on that goal. If the decision doesn't help you get there, it's the wrong decision. Hustle, compete, want it like you want nothing else, focus, and most important, when you do make it to the Super Bowl, remember to give me a ticket. I wish you the best, and congratulations on graduating from King. I'd like to call up Mark Jordan.
Go Diego, go Diego, go! I am proud to be the one to recognize Diego tonight because he has worked so hard to get here. This diploma represents a big step towards his educational goals. Coming back to high school in his 5th year, Diego made the decision to work hard and complete his coursework so that he can go on to a career working with animals. He has a gift of compassion and caring. For him, going to work and helping with animals is more fulfilling and easier to do than going to school. But he knew he needed an education. He's had to push himself to stay focused on school. He knew that King was a better place for him, and he fought to switch into our school. Once here, he's had to fight to stay with it. And tonight, Diego, I'm happy to say your fight is done. You have your high school diploma. Diego, you have come so far. Keep battling. Keep believing in yourself. All of us at King wish you the best. Could not be more proud of you. Congratulations.
Estoy muy orgullosa en reconocer a Diego esta noche porque ha trabajado muy fuerte para poder estar aquí. Este diploma representa pasos grandes que has tomado para completar tus metas académicas. Diego regresó para un 5º año y tomó la decisión de trabajar muy duro y completar todo su trabajo para poder entrar en una carrera como veterinario técnico y trabajar con animales. Él tiene un alma que es muy compasiva y que se preocupa por las personas, especialmente los animales. Para él, ir a trabajar y ayudar a los animales es más satisfactorio que estar haciendo trabajo en la escuela, pero él sabía que necesitaba completar su educación. Él se ha empujado y se ha mantenido enfocado en la escuela. Él sabía que King era un lugar correcto para él y él luchó para poder seguir en la escuela.
Ya que estuvo aquí, tuvo que luchar para poder quedarse en la escuela. Y esta noche, Diego, estoy muy contenta de decir que tu batalla ha sido completada, que tienes tu diploma de la preparatoria. Diego, has llegado hasta aquí, sigue batallando y sigue creyendo en ti mismo porque tú lo puedes hacer. Todos nosotros aquí en la Escuela King estamos muy orgullosos de ti y te deseamos lo mejor. Te queremos mucho y felicidades.
Well, first of all, I just want to say that is so amazing, Floor, to read something, and it's amazing. And I got, a couple weeks ago, I had this great news, best news all year, kind of came in a casual conversation that Floor was coming back next year, so I love it. Araya Turner. It is my honor to present Araya her high school diploma. Araya is someone who knows her true self. She knows what she wants to be successful and is willing to put in the effort to get that result. I have always been impressed with Araya's work ethic ever since she first came to King. Last year, she was my star math student and always willing to help in the classroom. Not only does she bring a good attitude and a positive outlook to school, but she also is very protective of her friends. Very protective. It makes complete sense to me that she is interested in pursuing a law degree with an eye towards helping and protecting the rights of others. There are many outstanding qualities about Araya, but above all is her determination. Her self-discipline to stay focused on her education and to be an independent self-starter will serve her well wherever she goes and towards whatever she puts her mind to do. We are all very proud of you for what you have accomplished here at King. Congratulations on your award, and I wish you every success. And finally, my friend, Michael Rubio. The final person for me to recognize tonight is Michael. Over his time at King, Michael and I have had many good conversations, great conversations. Michael has confronted a lot of challenges to be here and has worked extra hard, including taking both morning and afternoon sessions for a while here at King in order to finish strong. Michael's goal is not only to take care of himself, but to continue to take care of his family. He has been a caregiver to his grandmother, even as he has gone to school and to work. His perseverance will serve him well as he moves on from high school. Michael hopes to get into the trucking industry, and we all wish him well in whatever his next steps take him. In recognition of your hard work, Michael, it is my honor to present you a King High Scholarship. The awesome Cat.
Diana Gutierrez. Diana entered King 2 years ago, and in her first quarter tripled the credit earning she would have earned elsewhere for the same course load. This quietly capable student continued earning credits towards this diploma while working practically full-time at the same time. Diana is resilient and responsible and took care of business at home as well. Her compassion and empathy will serve her well as a dental hygienist, where recognition of understandable anxiety and the need to perhaps take a break will be much appreciated by the patients in her care. Diana always appreciated the King staff telling her, "You got this," and I'm proud today to be the one to tell you, you got this.
I am also proud to announce that you are the recipient of a King High Scholarship. Congratulations, Diana. Kira Nishimoto. Kira graduated in February and is planning to become a veterinarian. That decision was solidified during a King High field trip to the UC Davis Veterinary Teaching Hospital, but the foundation was laid earlier during Kira's time spent volunteering at the animal shelter walking dogs and at the SPCA as a kennel attendant. Your dedication, consistency, and passion will benefit your future patients, and your ability to communicate compassionately will benefit your future clients. I still remember the chuckle you gave me during distance learning from the graphic you created. A young person obviously angry with their significant other for checking out someone else. You labeled the jealous person DHS and the someone else as King. I'm so glad you checked us out. Congratulations, Kira. Ayana Stanger. Ayana graduated last Friday, and her next chapter will be majoring in computer science in college. I envision that will be a successful next chapter for this young woman based on Ayana's high-scoring performance in her college success class, as well as her experience making her own computer games and programs, 3D modeling, and creating animations. But it's not just screens and scores for this graduate. She enjoys getting out in nature and has helped out in the King High Garden. Unlike some King students who focus on fun electives and leave core classes to be completed at the end of their high school career, Ayana made short work of her core requirements in record time. This allowed her a leisurely last quarter and time to help out in the King Library as well. I will miss your help and quiet grace. And I'm also pleased to announce that you are the recipient of a King High Scholarship. Congratulations, Ayana. Jolanda Blackwell.
I would like to first ask up to the front, Andrea Barosa. I am very honored to announce Andrea Barosa's commencement from King High School. One of the first memories I have of Andrea was several years ago at Harper Junior High School when she was enrolled in the leadership class. Remember that? No. Yeah, yes you do. Andrea, your kindness towards others and your friendly, outgoing nature immediately made everyone feel as if they belonged at Harper Junior High. It was also a joy to watch you on the basketball court. You are such a team player. I was so sad when the pandemic interrupted one of my favorite years of teaching because of students like you, especially with students such as Andrea filling my classroom every day. I was so excited when I saw your name on the list of students joining us at King High this year. I literally begged Mr. Kinder to be your advisor. Andrea, during your brief time that you have been with us here at King High, I am so excited that those same attributes that I witnessed at Harper, are still present today. Just as at Harper, your leadership and enthusiasm has such a positive impact on so many others around you. The excellent teamwork you showed on the court translated directly to the success that you and fellow students achieved taking on the challenge of your first college course.
And I think there's somebody in the audience here today who took that journey with Andrea and wouldn't have made it through that journey without her. Andrea, you've only been gone a week, and I already missed your kindness, energy, and smile at King High, just as I did back at Harper. However, it's time for you to take on new challenges and seek out new opportunities. Congratulations on your enrollment as a full-time student at Sac City College in the fall. I can't wait to hear all about it. Miss Caroline Carey, please. I had a unique journey with a lot of these students because we've been together since Harper in 9th grade when, on March 13th, the school shut down. So it's been a joy to finish this journey with them here at King. So it is with incredible joy that I announce Caroline's commencement from King High School. Some people's path through life is a smoothly paved road with very few twists and turns, while others experience a roller coaster of a ride filled with potholes and detour signs. Caroline, while your journey has been difficult at times, I am so proud that you have found the courage and the strength to keep moving forward. I feel very fortunate to have been part of this journey with you over the past 4 years and look forward to watching your next path, for it is yours to choose now. You've graduated. And from what I know about you, you have the strength and intelligence to choose from so many paths. Please remember that this is just one part of life's adventure. There is so much more for you to still learn, achieve, and celebrate. Please continue it with the confidence and the knowledge that there will always be challenges and obstacles, but you have found the will to overcome these past few years, and that you will do so again. Omar Villa. I'm very excited to announce Omar Villa's commencement from King High School. I've had the honor of knowing Omar for several years, having also met him at Harper Junior High School. What impressed me back then, and once again when you came here to King High, is your drive and determination to pursue a career in the sciences, as well as your resilience to overcome the many obstacles that you have encountered along the way. Omar, your quiet intelligence, inquisitive mind, and caring nature are just a few of the qualities that will ensure your success no matter what direction you choose to pursue. However, what truly stands out is your willingness to help others, which was especially evident as you collaborated with fellow classmates to tackle your first college course, a rigorous nutrition course through Sac City Community College. Through this experience, I truly hope that you have learned that you do not need to tackle every obstacle on your own. Your own hard work has helped you achieve so much, but teamwork really helps make the journey so much more enjoyable. Omar, I wish you the best in all that you do. I've greatly enjoyed your insightfulness, your quiet humor, and your unending willingness to lend a helping hand to others. I can't wait to see what's in store for you in the next steps in your journey at Sac City College this fall. Okay.
Estoy muy emocionada de anunciar a Omar Villa como graduado de la preparatoria de King. Yo he tenido el honor de conocer a Omar por varios años. Primero lo conocí en la escuela Harper. Lo que más me ha impresionado de él es en ese tiempo y el tiempo de ahora es su motivación y determinación. motivación y determinación de seguir una carrera en las ciencias. También su arranque de sobrepasar cualquier obstáculo que se le presenta en el camino. Omar tiene una inteligencia que no es obstantiosa, tiene una mente curiosa y una calidad de personalidad que se preocupa por otros. Estas son solo una de las cualidades de él que le asegurarán un triunfo en su vida. Pero una de las cosas que también resaltan es su manera de ayudar a otros, especialmente sus compañeros de clase, mientras tomaron un curso riguroso de nutrición en el Colegio Comunitario de Sacramento. Por medio de esta experiencia, yo espero que Omar haya aprendido a combatir cualquier obstáculo. Su propio y arduo trabajo lo llevará a llegar muy alto, pero el trabajo en grupo te ayudará a que este camino sea más fácil y divertido. Omar, te deseo lo mejor y yo he disfrutado trabajar contigo. Tu humor y la ayuda que le das a otros también lo hace. No puedo esperar en ver qué es lo que te traerá el futuro y tomar los siguientes pasos en tu camino en el colegio. Felicidades.
Davion Gibson, please. Davion, it's with incredible pride that I announce your commencement from King High School. Since last fall, I have been amazed to witness the growth that you have made, both as a student and as a person. I have been so lucky to watch you gain confidence, focus, and maturity throughout the year. Your hard work and dedication to your first college course was so reassuring, since it truly proved King High students could successfully tackle rigorous college curriculum and excel. You were both a role model and inspiration for your fellow students and helped set the bar high. Davion, you have truly evolved into a scholar, someone who is able to accomplish anything that you put your mind to. This transformation has been incredible, and I feel so honored to have been witness to it. Davion, your kindness, laughter, and willingness to talk about anything NBA will be greatly missed here at King, but you are truly prepared to take on new challenges and seek out new opportunities. I wish you all the best. You are ready. Also, on behalf of the King High staff, I'd like to present Davion a King High scholarship to get his studies kicked off. Up next, Chrissy Hill.
Hi. Up first, Alexis Robinson. When I think about Lexi, I think about somebody who is kind always. There is not a rough bone in her body. She is so conscientious about her schoolwork and her responsibilities in and out of school in ways that aren't even seen in a lot of adults, let alone high school students. She has had a lot to carry this year and a lot of roadblocks on her path since she came to King. But not only has she remained determined to finish high school and go on to college, her sweet demeanor and her quiet strength has remained unchanged. Lexi's graduation poster, and now I see her cap, was adorned with these gold butterflies, which I thought was just the perfect metaphor for her and her time with us. And it made me think of a quote that I had to run and Google and find. And it is, "Butterflies, they are like dream flowers, childhood dreams which have broken loose from their stalks and escaped into the sunshine." Lexi, we're so excited for you to share your gifts with the world and have your time in the sun. And I'd also like to say that you've been selected as a recipient of a King High scholarship. Congratulations. Mara Lecheski. All right, so Mara can do anything. And like by that, I don't mean like, oh, you can do anything, you have like all this potential at all. No, she's literally one of the most capable people I've ever known. Rebuild a car? Yeah, she can do that. Weld some machine parts for you? She's done that. Troubleshoot an appliance that's acting up? She has ideas about that. If you need someone to make potatoes for the King High breakfast, hers are like next level. Have a concern about your pet at home? She can probably address it. And she is ridiculously likable and fun to be around. I want to be Mara when I grow up. All right, Mara, you are so smart, and you have so many interests and ideas, and you're such a natural-born leader. Everyone at King knows that whatever path you choose, you will take the wheel and be more than successful. We will all miss your sparkle, but we are so excited to see the mark that you will leave on the world. Congratulations, Mara. Marisela?
I'd like to call up Cristian Jaime Mireles. Initially, when Christian first started at King High School, Christian, your fire to graduate was very dim. I remember calling home to check on your attendance quite often, which meant that you were not earning the credits needed to keep you on track for graduation. However, due to family circumstances, you became fully aware that it was time for you to light that fire into a full flame. And with your determination, your goal to graduate became a reality. I believe you will continue to pursue your future dreams, whether it's welding, auto mechanics, or any other interest that you put your mind to. Congratulations, Christian. Inicialmente, cuando Christian empezó en King High, su fuego para graduar no estaba muy alto. Recuerdo llamar a casa con frecuencia para ver la razón por la cual no estaba en asistencia, lo que significaba que él no estaba ganando los créditos necesarios para mantener su camino hacia la graduación. Sin embargo, debido a las circunstancias familiares, tú te diste cuenta, o Christian se dio cuenta, de que era hora de encender esa llama más fuerte. Y con su determinación y su objetivo de graduarse se hizo realidad. Tengo fe que Christian continuará persiguiendo sus sueños futuros, ya sea en soldadura, mecánica automotriz o cualquier otro interés que él se ponga a su mente. Felicidades, Christian. Alan Lares. Going back many years during my days at Montgomery Elementary is where I first met Alan as a second grader. It was actually my very first year there. That was in 2020. And now look at you, you're all grown up. You have demonstrated great will, working hard while undergoing some of life's adversities. You have worked full-time, two jobs at that. But whenever you could attend school, you were there and you stuck to it. One of your interests while you were attending high school, and even prior to that, since you were young, you have been interested in auto mechanics, which is in part of your future plans. In post-graduation, your goal is to attend Sac City College, and which will give you an opportunity to gain a better future for yourself. Quoting from tonight's King's program, "At the end of the day, we can endure much more than we think we can," by Frida Kahlo. Congratulations, Alan. And Alan is also the recipient of the Mexican Concilio Scholarship. Retorciendo muchos años durante mis días en la escuela Montgomery Elementary es donde conocí a Alan cuando él estaba solo en el segundo grado. En realidad ese fue mi primer año y ahora mira cómo ha crecido. Él ha demostrado gran voluntad trabajando durante muchas adversidades que le ha aventado la vida, pero de todos modos él ha seguido trabajando y siempre trató de atender la escuela cuando podía. Un interés que él tiene es asistir a la escuela secundaria para seguir con el estudio de mecánica de automóviles, que también son parte de su futuro, sus planes para su futuro. Quería hacer una mención al respecto al programa donde dice de parte de Frida Kahlo, al final del día podemos soportar mucho más de lo que creemos que podemos. Y Alan lo logró y también él se le ha otorgado una beca de parte del Mexican Concilio. I'd like to call Flor Diaz up.
I'm really nervous. I don't like public speaking, but I love these kids. This young people, I'm sorry. Metzli Galval. I'm so proud to recognize Metzli tonight. Metzli is so determined and passionate, and she's such a caring human being who has had to overcome numerous obstacles to be able to be here today. Metzli and I have had many conversations about school, personal goals, and life in general. She has maintained a full-time job while still attending high school. In the past, she's been interested in attending college and pursuing a career in child development and business. And there's no doubt in my mind that you have the skills and abilities to overcome the difficulties that life will throw at you. Take on the challenges as they come, Metzli, and know that your King family will always be here for you when you need us. You're loved. Here, here. Michael Puga. So I am very proud to be the one to recognize Puga. We call him Puga at school. Puga is responsible, he is intelligent, and determined young man. This year, he was one of the students taking a college course. Throughout the 16 weeks of class, he worked arduously and collaborated with his peers to achieve his goal. During the time that I've known and worked with him, it became evident that he is destined to achieve great things. He is such a critical thinker, and he enjoys working on complex subjects. Puga will be attending community college to earn his AA and become a certified welder. Puga, I have enjoyed so much working with you, and I am so happy to have seen you walk this journey. I look forward to seeing your new chapter in life as a college student, which you are so capable. I wish you the very best. Congratulations. And I also want to announce that he is the recipient of the Rotary Scholarship. Congratulations.
Thank you, Flor. Thank you, staff. Well, as our ceremony draws to a close, I'd like to again thank the school board, district leaders, the Davis community, and the King's staff. and families for your support of this graduating class. Without your love and belief in them, tonight would not have been possible. Yet, give yourselves and everybody a hand. Lots of applause tonight, but that's what this is all about. You know, I hammered into these kids tonight, these adults, a decorum. All right, I won't put them on the spot, but seriously, decorum, decorum, decorum. I don't know what my first year as a principal, like 12 years ago, my boss told me decorum, and ever since then I believe in it. And here I am running off script, though, because it's that type of ceremony with these are that type of people that it's easy to get emotional and attached to them, and it's just a real honor to be here and celebrate them because they deserve it. And I'll go back on script. The pride that comes with a high school diploma is not to be taken for granted. This accomplishment matters. The journey was not easy. Everyone fought their own battles to earn this diploma, and some of you graduated early. Some of you worked into a 5th year of high school to earn your diploma. Your accomplishment speaks for itself, and we are so proud of you. Graduates, in a moment, or actually now, I'm going to ask you to stand. I invite you to move your tassel from the right to the left side, and I officially declare you graduates of Martin Luther King Jr. High School Class of 2023. Yeah, cue the recessional up there. In a moment, the students are going to recede up the hallway, up the stairways there. Family and friends, congratulations to you all. After the ceremony, please find your way outside for cookies and snacks.